Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys are perfect 2-0 to start the year. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Shifts by him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
Brings up second.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 12 carries, 68 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another run with Sanders. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Rodgers. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw, it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The Vikings first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September. Came in and looked right at home. His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become complacent. And I think the coaching staff has been working on exactly that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now 3rd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now back to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. The Bengals hit 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Ready, break!
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, ready?
This now a 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Ward. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Okay,
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Come on.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this game, for them, is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power, to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Vikings 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
60.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Well, they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Ferguson. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Vikings first down.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Some people playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And the Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive guy,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one, because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Running right. Here's Sanders. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3.
Thomas. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Now Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Vikings 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Rodgers now to throw. Touchdown, Vikings! Jake Ferguson, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Going right back to Ferguson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Throwing now is Rodgers. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
A gain of 6. That's another Vikings first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A 63-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted. But he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick. And nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin with a good battle in the AFC East. Okay, Brandon, thank you. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. And this is the running back. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. The Bills are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Christian McCaffrey. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Jaguars looking for a win after 2 losses to start out the season. They lead this one at the half. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Titans wideout. He'll take this in for the touchdown. He's found the end zone twice in the first 2 quarters. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go.
At the 43-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He has enough for the first down of the keeper, a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cincinnati.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey, press all in. Go.
He's going to try and do this himself. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward of him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll look to throw now on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
70, Timberwolf.
First down.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the ball comes loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Now it's Rodgers. That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 29. And the Vikings first down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Runs through the contact. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3s all around. Madison is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Cano now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. And now out comes Minnesota. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Rodgers to throw. They're complete to Smith and Jigba. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Rodgers going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Looking to throw. Rodgers. Outright to Smith and Jigba. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Wan'Dale Robinson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
Always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Bengals first.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Musgrave's got it out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a gain of 7.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jake Ferguson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Breaks through the contact. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now thrown incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Juwan Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, good move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Rodgers. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Motioning to the left is Robinson.
44-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals.
Rodgers now to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Here's Rodgers. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bengals offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He's He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. They'll drop to throw. Again, it's Johnson.
Coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
2nd and 1. The man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Bengals.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
2nd and 6 coming up. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Gano for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Rodgers to throw. Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Chase. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 15 at the 47.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
One final try now for Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bengals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.